Hey guys and gals, Never here from Drake Wayne Gaming, and something on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Sileo, Tai's Path. So y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you are up, and let's go. It's been way too long since I played this game, y'all. I'm falling behind on some of these other VNs. Damn, I don't want to do that. Alright, I found it hard to take him seriously on account of his uncanny resemblance to a toasted marshmallow. That's right, he came by yesterday while Tai and Hunter were off camping, while they were off camping. I shot Diego a firm and disapproving glare, which he responded to with an apologetic expression. He had very nearly revealed what had transpired between myself and Tai on our camping expedition. Thankfully, Dom resumed the conversation at hand, neglecting to more closely inspect Diego's suspicious and unusual sentence structure. Any ideas on why he wishes to meet with Tai? Nope. Left pretty much as soon as he arrived once he learned that Tai wasn't in. I see. But I still stand by my previous statement. Do not do anything foolish. It is better to be safe than sorry. Yeah, you're right. Besides, I don't want to drag Tai into any of this either. It's the best and only thing I can do to keep... The best and only thing that I can do is to watch from a distance. We're not going to learn anything at this rate. And maybe we never will. But I intend to continue my search. Every time I think I've hit a dead end, I always turn up something new. It's worth the persistence. You're right. And Diego and I will watch closely today. But beyond that, we'll keep ourselves at a safe distance just in case. Yep. Cross your fingers, one of us overhears something, I guess. Indeed. At long last, Dom threw what little remained of his kebab into his mouth, finishing it briskly before checking the time on his phone. Oh crap, I lost track of time! Dom hurriedly stood up from his chair and began wiping the crumbs off of his meal from his work shirt. I couldn't help but wonder what the rush was. Is everything okay? Yeah, it is. It's just, Eric's off sick today, so it's just me and the boss. He was stressing a bit about the workload, so I was only going to take a half-hour lunch instead. Lucas wasn't receptive to that idea, but it's bold of him to assume I even had a choice. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. After all, the Black Claws have a bunch of rehearsals coming up. They found themselves a bassist, and their first show is booked for next Thursday night. Eh? I knew they had auditions, but they actually found someone? You never mentioned this. Didn't I? I recalled back to the previous night where our conversations had very much focused on the camping trip, or more specifically, the trouble we'd gotten ourselves into along the way, and after that, well, I didn't really want to think about what came next. Nonetheless, Diego was right. It had completely slipped my mind. Sorry, I was kind of out of it last night. They had those auditions last night. Turnout was bigger than expected. The Black Claw still have a ton of fans here in Woodcrest, it seems. Anyway, have either of you met Jay? The name rings a bell. Wait, you've mentioned him before. Oh! He was there when Eric dragged you to the strip club that one time, right? Right, Eric's friend. Oh, no, does Lucas know he's in a band with one of Eric's pals? I don't think he does, but unlike Eric, Jay has a lot more self-control. He's also one hell of a bass player. He's a terrific fit for the Black Claws. I hope you're right, Hunter. Lucas doesn't need any more headaches. Second now. Okay. Oh, coffee's done. Okay. Anyway, sorry to cut and run like this, but I need to be getting back before the workload sends him into a fit. Thanks for meeting us, Dom. We'll let you know if we find out anything interesting. Good hanging with you, but next time, can you make it later in the day? Yeah, any later would be out of sunlight, Diego. And likewise, Hunter. I've got some ideas for where I'll be digging tonight, thanks to you guys. Thanks to us? Yep. I'll let you know if I find anything out. Until then, guys, good luck with Spencer's visit. Catch you next time, Dom. Later, dude. Having said our farewells, Dom briskly departed in the direction of the exit that would provide the shortest route to Lucas's office. I checked the time myself, noting that Diego and I had some time before our shifts were due to begin. So, Diego, any plans to kill what time we've got left? Me? Well, I sold some shit on the internet that I need to post, and I need to drop by the bank. My card has been acting up, so I'm gonna see if I can get a new one. Oh, and I need a new pair of shoes. I keep gluing them back together, but they keep coming apart again. How about you? Any plans? I take it you don't want to come along for my boring-ass errands. I racked my brain in an attempt to determine how my time might be best spent. Oh, right, Ty's birthday! I felt a sharp pang of guilt for having forgotten about it yet again, but thankfully this seemed like the perfect opportunity to go gift shopping. I'm such a lousy boyfriend that I still haven't got anything for Ty's birthday. This is a good chance to sort that out once and for all. Although, I have absolutely no idea what I will get him. A big-ass vibrator. You laugh now, but what you don't realize is that it's not off the cards. Damn, dude, you two sure are something. Anyway, catch you soon at work. And good luck with your dildo shopping. I winked confidently at Diego, who beamed back with a cheeky grin. The two of us then went our separate ways, with Diego heading towards the exit, en route to the nearby post office, while I began to survey the choice of shops, hoping to find some inspiration. Eventually, I located a store that sold a variety of different male beauty products, bearing bold and intricate scents such as colognes, deodorants, shampoos, pomades, and even more besides. I had hoped that such a gift that would be a nod to our previous and future escapades, as well as our shared interest in intriguing odors and smells. Sadly, this proved harder than expected. For one, every time I thought that I had found the right gift, I began to second-guess myself, worrying that I would embarrass myself with my unrefined tastes and poorly developed sense of smell. Things only got worse as time went on. My nose became entirely overwhelmed by the sheer quantity of conflicting scents, eventually losing the ability to distinguish between them altogether. It was almost as though fate was smiling down upon me when the clerk noticed my struggle and offered to assist. He asked a variety of questions about whom the gift was for, the sorts of things that they enjoyed, the nature of our relationship. At first I was worried that I'd embarrassed myself and given away too much information that should have been private, but on the contrary, this turned out to be the very best thing that could have happened. Signal. Returning to the back room, the clerk presented a small silver canister labeled Tiger's Bane. It was a name that initially provoked some concern, sounding as though it might have been harmful. The clerk assured me that it was not, before finally giving me a detailed rundown of what exactly this Tiger's Bane product did. I needed no further encouragement. It cost more than I had anticipated, draining my bank account almost completely. Thankfully, today was payday and my account would soon recuperate. And besides, this Tiger's Bane? Oh man. Ty and I were going to have a lot of fun with this. As much as I hated to match Diego's undignified expectations, having secured the perfect gift, I ventured outside the mall with plenty of time to spare. Having done all that I had needed to do, my schedule was entirely clear, until I was due to start work. I only needed to decide how that time would best be spent. Nope, alrighty. Finally, the countless minutes that had stood between me and the beginning of my shift had dwindled to a precious few, prompting me to begin traveling in the direction of Ty's bar. By sheer coincidence, I watched in surprise as Diego emerged only meters ahead of my position, exiting a shoe shop donning a new pair of slick black work boots. With our destination set, I kept Diego company on the remainder of our journey, as he complained about his new footwear with each and every step that he took. Ugh, I'm gonna be battling blisters for weeks. Hey, my dudes, welcome to Ty's bar. What? Oh, I guess that's another thing I forgot to mention to you, huh? Forgot? Sure. Ty's rubbing off on you, dude, and I don't like it one bit. I don't know about that, and to be fair, I didn't expect Russell to start so quickly. It's gonna be totally killer working with you, my dude. Ty hit me up yesterday afternoon. I asked if I wanted a job. I already knew him well as both of you guys, and well, I get the feeling I could learn a whole heap from working here. So yeah, I was super eager to get started. As soon as I was free this morning, I came straight in. I was impressed by Russell's initiative and culinary talent. We were all out camping. Oh, and his good vibe too. He also wanted to ease the burden on you the next time he and I head off somewhere, just so you won't have to work long hours and be in charge the whole time. Huh? Really? He was thinking of me? Definitely, he was very clear about it. Well, geez, I ain't gonna lie, being Ty's only other employee has been tough at times. I admit that I am looking forward to the time off, and, well, you seem like a cool and laid-back kind of guy, Russell. I think you'll fit right in. Yep, glad to have you aboard, Russell. You're gonna kill it, I just know it. Thanks, my dudes. Working with friends is gonna be, totally fun. Like getting paid to hang out, almost. Heh, I guess it kind of is like that sometimes. Still hard work, though. Oh, hey. Diego put his belongings on the counter in front of Russell. Mind putting these beneath the register for me? I'm gonna go check in with the boss, let him know we're both on deck. Alright, second, y'all. Water time. Alright, guys and gals, and we are back. Let's jump back into it, shall we? Okay. Alrighty. Sure thing, my dude. Diego offered an appreciative grin before navigating his way behind the counter and through the swinging door that led into the kitchen. Russell then retrieved Diego's belongings from atop the counter and bent down, placing them beneath the register as requested as he failed to muffle a sharp gasp of notable discomfort. Russell? Is something wrong? Are you hurt? What, me? I've, never been better, my dude. I'm just a little, tender, that's all. Ah, gotcha. You know, Diego just got some new shoes and had to walk half a mile from the food court to work in them. Complained the whole way about blisters. I felt like slapping him upside the head. After all that walking we did, he knows nothing about blisters. Ha! If only that were the extent of my problems, man. Huh? Well, what do you mean? The combat tournament, my dude. Don't you remember? I had my heat this morning before I started work. Oh, right! I smacked my forehead in disappointment toward my own forgetfulness. Russell had indeed mentioned on several occasions, no less, that he would be fighting his first match this morning. So, how'd it go? Kick some ass? Nah, I guess that's what I get for being unprepared, my dude. I knew I'd have my work cut out for me, but jeez, that was on a whole other level. Maybe I was just, super unlucky. Axe definitely thought so. Oh, you lost? Yeah, dude, wasn't even, close or anything. I got totally creamed. Didn't even manage, a single pin. Damn, sorry, Russell, that's a real shame. Nah, it's not so bad, my dude. Like I said to Axe this morning, in the end, the best fighter, won. So it's all is well and in balance of the universe, or whatever you know. It was just like I was meant to play out. And maybe the pairing was just bad luck. He and I were on a totally different level, man. But still, with talent like that in the tournament, I'd probably just saved myself a whole lot of hassle. Who was that that you fought? Some polar bear, big dude, kind of like Diego's size. Real mean in the ring, but super impressive too. Like I said, I got beaten fair and square. He deserved that win. Well, I'm glad to see you're not too cut up about it. One of the things Ty really liked about you was your positive attitude. He's glad that you're taking it so well. You gotta look on the bright side, my dude. Life is a real, mixed bag. It's what you make of it that counts. But yeah, I ain't upset. Think of it like an up-close and personal lesson or something, dude. Although after the fight, I went over to congratulate him. Told him I was super impressed and he was amazing. He didn't, say anything. Just sort of stared at me with this grumpy expression. Really? How rude. I don't know, my dude. Maybe he just didn't know how to take the compliment. That's what I'm gonna choose to believe anyway. Like I said, it's what you make of it. Thank you now. Our discussion was interrupted by Diego's return from the kitchen as he took his position at the bar and turned towards the two of us, ready to relay Ty's instructions. Okay, so Ty wanted me to pass a few things on. First thing was for Hunter here and was mad gay as hell, so I ain't repeating it out of self-respect. You'll just have to ask him yourself, Hunter. Ha! You're pretty much the gayest person here, Diego. Hey, I'm not. That's totally you, Mr. Rumble in the Jungle. Hey, shut up! Called it! Shit, I didn't... Damn it, Diego, you promised you wouldn't tell a soul. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I bet Russell doesn't even care. Hell, for all we know, he might be the gayest person here instead. Who, me? Diego, we don't even... Only on Tuesdays, my dudes. Huh? Russell exercised his right to remain silent, merely burying his wide and toothy grin at the two of us with no further context. Admittedly, Russell's vague response raised some questions. For example, what about the rest of the week? Okay, well, gay shit aside, I'm on the bar and Mr. Tuesday over here is on the register. Hunter, Ty says your priority is to support him and help out if you get stuck or anything. Otherwise, you're an extra pair of hands. Help clean, help serve, all that good shit. Sounds good. I assume Ty is busy in the kitchen? Yep, we've got a catering order to fulfill. Since when do we do catering? Apparently Ty's delivering meals to a local hospital or something. I thought for sure that would be more Lucas's field of expertise, but Ty knows what he's doing, I guess. Well, anyways, looks like we're in charge out here until he's finished. I'm a little nervous, dudes. It's okay, Russell, I've got your back. Just remember to greet the customers as they come in, and I'll be right here to help you with their orders. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Before I go, I'm going to give a quick shout out to our lovely bronze tier patrons. Thank y'all for all I do for the channel. We greatly appreciate your support. Thank you to our silver tier patron, Cade Silverman. Thank you going above and beyond. It's greatly appreciated. Thanks to our 3 gold tier patrons, Zeke, Toby, and Blue Wolf Alpha. Y'all are awesome. We love you. Thank you for subbing to Ultimate Tier. Anyway, if y'all want to get your names in the credits, get access to all of our unsafe for work contents as little as $5. Alrighty, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!